Okay, here we go. Catching the shuttle from the hotel to the airport. We had to leave from Dallas to Los Angeles, LAX. We at the airport, caught the flight. Before we made it to the port, we actually mobbed around Los Angeles for a little bit. I let the girls check out LA. Then we made it to the Long Beach port. Boom, here we go. Getting on the actual cruise ship. Got on the ship. We had to get some grub first, get some food, check out the little vibes. It wasn't like a full ship, but it was a lot of people, man. It was pretty cool. So, yeah, we were playing a couple games. Kobe, you see? Yeah. Little games, you know what I'm saying? They had the arcades, jacuzzi. Pretty cool vibe, food. They got good food selection, so we up there grubbing. This was the first day, so we hadn't went nowhere. We were just selling out. Check out the vibes, the views. Okay, here we go. Jacuzzi action you did. Just chilling. I actually like this shit, man. They had a lot for the kids to do, They had like a little water park, a couple water slides and stuff. So here we go. Doing the slides a couple times. They were pretty cool. And then here we go. They had live music. It was a cool little vibe. There was a lot of people out there. We were dancing, having fun. Boom, here we go, eating again. I believe this was like the next morning. I think this one we was going to Catalina Island. I got these videos kind of mixed up, so I'm gonna have to. Okay, boom. This Catalina Island. So this before we was hit the ferry. We was at the top, checking the vibe. When we finally made it, and then we went downstairs, got out the ship, had to catch a ferry to the actual dock, you dig, so we can get off in Catalina Island and explore. So here we go on the ferry, making our way to Catalina Island. You dig, check out the views. So boom, we finally made it. I know it say Ensenada, but we actually went to Catalina Island first. So boom, this Catalina Island. So yeah, check out the vibes, you know what I'm saying? Boom, so I rented out this cart so we can drive around the whole island, and it was pretty cool, man. You see the views. It took about an hour, I think like an hour and a half to drive around the whole thing. It's not like a big island, but it's beautiful as you can see, So yeah, check out the vibes, Even let my oldest daughter drive for the first time. She talking about she wanted to learn how to drive. So boom. She ain't kill us, thank God, you dig? So yeah, we just mobbing around the island, checking it out. This is actually in Ensenada. This is a different island. But yeah, so when we made it to Ensenada, we went around, checked out the neighborhoods, the little local stuff they had going on. Here we go, they got like a little market, they out selling like souvenirs and food, you dig. We had to get us some good old homemade churros. You did, shout out to homie, those was good. They had like little souvenirs and stuff to buy. And I actually got more footage, but we went around the city. Actually went to the beach and tried some different things. I think we did 4-wheelers, a couple things, but I didn't get to put everything in this video. But yeah, boom. So we back on the ship now. Playing golf. They had a whole bunch of different games. They had golf, basketball, pool, ping pong, you name it, all different type of games, activities. So it was pretty cool. They even had like little teen clubs and lounges for the kids. They kind of went off and did their own thing. Here go me and the baby doing the, what's this called? The zip line. Yeah, zip line. They were pretty fun. Me and Lily. Here go another dinner. We had went to the, dinner with the captain. Look at that tenderism fall off the bone, you did. Good old ribs. I had the catfish. Here we go, dessert. They had the lava cakes. I think I had I forgot. So boom, we in the gym, trying to get it in. Really in the bullshit. But yeah, we did a couple of sets. We worked out a couple different days though. But yeah, trying to get that workout in. They had sauna. They had the steam room. Yeah, it was nice, man. Yeah, here we go. They had like little shows, comedy shows, magic shows, stuff like that. You know, every night was a different show. It was pretty cool. Good entertainment, you know what I'm saying? So boom. You know, just a couple more of the vibes, just the elevator, like on the inside, getting from room to room, floor to floor. You know, me and my daughter out catching a movie. You dig at nighttime, man. Yeah.